Welcome back, people. Today I am excited because I'm making small improvements to my YouTube channel, slowly but surely. I went and got a Rode mic that I mounted on top of this camera, so the audio quality should be better for my videos. Also, I learned how to make those eye-popping and eye-catching thumbnails, so you guys should be seeing those updates to my channel. I also got some new lighting equipment, but I haven't had time to set that up. So everything's coming together slowly but surely. But again, I digress. This is a personal finance channel, so let's get back to what we do best and talk about personal finance and improving our situation. So today I'm going to talk about how you can improve your credit score. And for Velocity Banking, your credit score is very important because you need great credit scores to acquire debt tools, right? So as of this recording, my credit score is about 720. It is good credit, but excellent credit is about 850. And I don't strive for perfect credit. I care more so about utilizing Velocity Banking, but I understand that in order to do Velocity Banking correctly, we need a good credit score to acquire capital. So if you have a low credit score, this video is for you. So 620 and under is what I would consider low, and by following these step-by-step plans that I'm going to give you in this video, it should help increase your credit score fairly quickly. So let's just jump right into it. So the way that the credit score bureaus measure your credit score is by measuring these 5 things right here. So we'll go into it one by one just so you get a better understanding. And the first thing that the credit bureaus look at is your payment history. And this accounts for 35% of your score. So you want to make sure that you're paying all your bills on time. You don't want to miss any bills. You want to have 100% payment rate going forward. If you have a couple missed payments, I know there are companies out there that can dispute some of these missed payments to get your your payment history back up to 100%, and that is definitely an option you can look into, but I will not dive into that into this video. I'm just going to say that it is very important that you pay all your bills on time. That is why I set up auto pay. And if you are implementing Velocity Banking, that shouldn't be a problem because we are paying our debts with credit cards and we are not going to have to worry about overdraft fees or anything like that. So that's the first one that we are going to look at, that we want to make sure that we do correctly. The next thing is credit card usage, and this is how much of your balance is on your available total limit on your credit cards. So for an example, let's say you have one credit card that has a $10,000 line of credit and you use $3,000. That means your usage is 30%. Now, credit card companies want you to be below 30%, but ideally 10% is where you want to be at if you want to boost your credit score up quickly. So if you have 620 and you're around 30%, you definitely want to get this down to 10, even 0 if you can for a couple months, and that should boost your credit score up fairly quickly. This is the easiest way I know on how to boost your credit score very quickly, and it's the easiest thing that you can do. Paying down debt, which we do with Velocity Banking. So everything ties together, as I said before. The next thing that you want to look at is credit age, and this is just how long your accounts have been open. Now, this is something that might be out of your control, especially if you are young and you just started building your credit. Maybe you just got a secured credit card. This is something that's out of your control. You're just gonna have to be patient and build this over time. Although there is a hack. So if you have parents that have credit cards, they can assign you as an authorized user on one of their credit cards and you just adopt their credit history. So that is a hack, but unfortunately a lot of us don't have access to people with good credit. So I would just say stay patient unless you have somebody who has amazing credit and they will allow you to be an authorized user. The next one we focus on is the total amount accounts. Now this one, you want to have a wide range of accounts. And by that, I mean, you want to have maybe a car loan, maybe you want to have a personal loan, maybe you want to have a mortgage. So the more different accounts you have, the higher the score actually goes. So the more accounts you have, if it's just one type of account, is not that beneficial. You want to have a wide range because the bureaus want to see that you are able to handle different amounts of debt as well as each other, if that makes sense. And the last thing we'll talk about is hard inquiries. So every time you apply for credit, they do a search and it pulls up a hard inquiry on the bureau accounts. So essentially, you don't want to apply for too many lines of credit, especially if you don't know if you're going to get approved or not. That's why I like using an app like Credit Karma, because they actually give you a personal guarantee. They tell you which credit cards that you have a high chance of getting approved for and which ones you don't. So that's why I like Credit Karma as an app. And after you guys look at all these, I would definitely consider downloading the Credit Karma app. It makes this a lot easier. It just points out all these on the app and it gives you a chance to control what you need to in order to improve your score. And you get real-time feedback with a sample score, which is not your accurate score, but it's very close to what your score would be. So that's all I got for you guys today on credit scores. I hope this is helpful for information for anybody who has a lower credit score. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and I will talk to you guys soon.